Recording in progress.
Fake documents. Okay, so today's video is just going to give you a little bit of information on why you should not use fake documents when applying for a visa in Australia. So, I mean, it's silly that I even have to explain this, but it's very, very common for like Indians and Filipinos to use fake documents. If you're either of those nationalities, you know yourself it is very common. India, there are certain places, certain provinces or states in India where immigration will just reject every single person from that state when applying for like student visas, right? And then in the Philippines, every one of you have heard of Recto University, right? So basically, what I want to give you a few examples as to why you shouldn't use fake documents, right? So, um, what's the first example I'll give you? Okay, so first example is, let's say you're applying for your work visa, student visa, whatever, for Australia, and you provide a fake, or firstly, fake IELTS or fake PTE or fake English certificates. You'll see people advertising this shit on Facebook and stuff. Buy a fake IELTS English score certificate. What you need to know is I can verify it, right? So can immigration. We can log into either IELTS or PTE and verify the exam result, the name, the ID, and even the picture, because when you do the exam, they take a picture of you, right? So we can verify all that. Basically, you can't use fake English exam certificates. Now, next is fake schooling certificates, very popular in the Philippines. Let's say someone is only a high school graduate of maybe 4 years or a high school dropout, and they're too nervous or too scared or too fucking sorry put to do the English exam, right? So what they do is they fucking on the MRT down to fucking Recto University and they buy their fake schooling documents from there. Now, if immigration realizes that document is fake when you apply for your visa, you'll get a blacklisting from Australia, meaning you can't apply for another visa for 3, 4, 5 years, whatever. Right now, there is a chance that maybe they will approve the. Let's say it's a 482 visa. Maybe they will approve the 482 visa for you to come in Australia, and you were lucky enough using fake documents. They didn't check it. The next problem is if you're applying for a visa extension to stay in Australia, or you're converting your work visa onto like PR or something, they will look deeper into your documents that time. And there'll be nothing worse than when you've been in Australia for a year or 2 years and you want to extend your visa or apply for PR, and then fucking immigration uh, contacts the school or realizes that it's a fake recto template. Um, and then they cancel your visa and they give you 28 days, I think it is, to fucking leave the country, and you're blacklisted for 3 years, 4 or 5, whatever it is, right? Um, and then the next time, if you do want to come back to Australia after 3 years or whatever, they will interrogate every single document that you supply, right? Now, also another couple of examples. Um, like recently I had a guy applied for PR. So he'd been in Australia, he extended so he used fake documents to come to Australia, he extended his visa, then the employer offered to do PR for him. So the worker paid the money for the PR. I think it cost him $12,000 or something because he had a big family. So he put everyone's name on the fucking, and the wife and kids are in Australia, right? And he's applying for PR and he's paid the money and the employer is assisting and everyone's so fucking excited. And then immigration looks into the fucking documents. And then immigration sees that his first visa from 6 years ago, um, he used fake documents. And so he had 28 days to fucking pack up the house, get the family and the kids, fucking take them out of school, and he had to fuck off home back to the Philippines, right? So that's like a wife's going to leave you sort of scenario. So it's bad enough that you lose your job. It's bad enough that your visa is cancelled. Then you get blacklisted and you get sent home. And the wife's going to go crazy because it's your fucking fault for doing the documents, and now she's lost her job, lost her lifestyle, lost her salary, and lost any chance at fucking permanent residency. Now, another scenario is a guy came into Australia, fake documents on the 482, extended the visa, didn't get caught, applied for PR, didn't get caught, settled in Australia, wife, kids, home loan, car loan, promotions at work, everything is fucking going well, salary is going like this, applies for citizenship, right? And that time was when they looked into all of his visas and all of his documents. And they said the first visa you applied for when you came into Australia was fraudulent. You used fake documents for this section. So not only does he not get citizenship, his PR is revoked, and he gets a set amount of time. He has to fucking pack up and fuck off out of the country. So yeah, hopefully that teaches you why you shouldn't use fake documents when applying for visas to Australia. Anyways, yeah, if you like this sort of stuff, press the like button. If you want to hear more tips and tricks and stuff about jobs for Australia, press the follow button. My name's Kano. I do visas and recruitment for Australia. Have a good day, mate. Cheers.